Alright, hey guys, welcome back. We are playing some some FiveM role playing. Hope you all like it. If everything goes well, I'm gonna have to do it. We are loading in right now. Another test. It worked. Everyone received it. We're all good. Yeah. We're gonna get rid of Cam. Now I gotta edit all that stuff. Way. Wow. Woe to me.
Yeah, unmute real quick.
Yo.
Unmute. All right. So you got his time right.
Yep.
You got all his charges filled out and submitted.
Yep.
So now you're gonna go up to him. You're gonna say, you know, this is what you're going to jail for. Again, or however, okay, I cut you a break here. This is how many minutes you're going to jail. Do you have any questions?
Mm-hmm.
If he has no questions, have him come up to you, do F6, hit jail, and then put the number of minutes.
Okay.
So if he's going to jail for 5 minutes, put 5. Submit.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me in game?
No. There you go.
Oh, that's where I am. Oh, I'm in. Oh, I'm in.
Well, back in jail I am.
All right. All done.
Oh, my hair's not green. Yay.
All right.
Shitty
So,
fucking out of vehicle fucking button. That's
And guess what? Y'all didn't get the name out of me because y'all didn't ask. Suckers.
the what?
Oh yeah, it's
Name.
not that. Yeah, you want to make sure you get the guy's name because he's he's giving you a break. Yeah, you're giving him a break for giving the guy up.
yeah.
And you never got the guy's name.
True. Crap.
Guess who the name was? Tom Ford. Oh shit.
I thought he was gonna say Dustin Lutz. I was like, what?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. I can't put codes in.
Damn it, Brandon.
Department management.
I gotta edit my video again. Da 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 da. Actually, no, I don't.
Well, I added possession of a stolen vehicle and grand theft auto to the criminal code, but now it's probably going to be fucking all fucked up in the.
In the
Like,
CAD.
it's not going to be where. Yeah, it's not going to be where they need to be. Let me look. Control. C1100. Skip. Patrol.
Oh yes, Mobot, you're working. Oh, it's been ages since I've got you to work. It's just a stupid bot.
Yeah, it's all going to be at the bottom now.
So is this just some citizen cops today? No EMS and everything?
Yeah. Personally, I don't know if I'm gonna stay on. I'm kind of tired.
Oh Jesus Christ! It's already 9.
Yeah, I just looked at that. I was like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. So, do you have any questions for me at all?
No, not really. Just, I know I'm a little rusty right now, but the more I get like playing and stuff like that, the more I'll get it down pat.
Yeah.
I see Sean is on. I'm gonna text him real quick.
buddy of yours?
Yeah, Brennan.
Oh. I don't know his real name because the Facebook he uses for our group is like a made up one.
His real name is Brennan. Sean Brennan.
Oh. He has Specialist Brennan as his Facebook one. He's doing the Arma Hop though. He told me that already. Awesome! I'm tired and now I'm gonna do fucking training again. God damn it.
You gotta
What's up,
train.
Taylor?
What's up, man?
What up, training? Yay.
Right?
Just got done with my training reports for fucking next week, so I have to teach two new people how to use the intoxilizer because they're both retarded.
For what?
The intoxilizer machine because they're both retarded. Don't know how to use it.
What do you do in real life?
I've been in the Air Force for about almost 4 years. Get out in September as a law enforcement officer. So. FT.
Fucking Vogue.
Yeah, no, but our company's certified.
Welcome to row 68. Shit,
Yes,
how
yes,
many
sir.
people? How many people in here right now?
Alright, Army.
Lutz, you're in. Lutz, you're in. Green, you're in.
Yeah.
Williams.
I'm not in yet.
Williams, you're not in yet. I'm old as fuck, so I was in,
And you're like 60.
and I'm like the only infantry guy in here that actually went overseas and did shit. Fucking,
First of
Williams
all-
Green.
First
Fucking
off, I'm
pussies.
a scout. I deployed to Afghanistan twice.
you were a fucking Cav Scout.
Yeah, I'm a scout.
All right, you get to go to fucking LSPD. Get the fuck out of my county. I absolutely. You should have never told me that. Because
Dude,
I absolutely fucking hate Cav Scouts. All right,
we hate fucking infantry.
dude,
Oh shit.
your fucking fourth ID Cav Scouts. Your fucking fourth ID Cav Scouts were like, "Can we have some help up here in Nuristan province?" Like, sure, we'll send you a platoon. We get there and they leave. Their whole fucking company left us. And then we got fucked up, and we were all over the news. It's called Barge Vital, 2009, Nuristan province. It fucking sucked. I lost buddies. I fucking hate Cav Scouts.
Bro, I was in fucking Helmand province for a whole fucking year. And
Those are
everybody
cool.
knows. I'd rather go there than fucking Helmand province. We were
Dude,
getting
you know,
fucked up every day.
who's that fucking Marine that got the Medal of Honor?
Dakota Meyer.
Dakota Meyer. Okay, so this is how fucked up my head is right now. Like, my best friend growing up, he was 2 weeks ahead of me in basic, went to Airborne. We both deployed to Afghanistan in 09. He was actually in Bo Bergdahl's company. If you guys know who he is.
Yeah.
So me and him, like, we've told each other all of our shit. Like, me and him, because we're best friends, we're both combat vets, both infantry, whatever. Like, we've told each other everything. We were having a conversation. I just watched the Joe Rogan Dakota Meyer fucking podcast. I never even fucking remember Dakota Meyer being at Ganjgal. I was at Ganjgal. I remember the fucking army captain running in fucking A&A Rangers, shooting his fucking M9 out the window and shit, and pulling out a bunch of wounded, but I don't remember fucking Dakota Meyer. Not whatsoever. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I don't remember this dude. I remember Marines being there because we went in to get the Marines. We were trying
Yeah,
to
there
go
was
in and
Marines
help them.
there. I know that.
Yeah, we were going in to try and help them. We told them, don't go to Ganjgal. Ganjgal's red. Like, we can't go to Ganjgal. Don't go in there. And they went in with 8 fucking Marines and a platoon of A&A.
Yeah.
And then when they got in trouble and were getting fucked up, we couldn't get there because we were all on Max Pro MRAPs and the fucking pass was too skinny. So my platoon actually went back to Joyce and got Humvees, and then we're the ones that went in. But that captain, that army captain, I remember we put him in for a Medal of Honor and they denied him. Until just recently, they just gave that army captain a fucking Medal of Honor, and nobody knows who he is. Like, I just looked him up on fucking Google, and it says like he's a he's a major now. He's a major, and he got the Medal of Honor while he was a captain with 10th Mountain Division, 132. He wore first ID patches. Not even kidding. Nobody knows who this dude. I bet he was Delta. I bet that dude was fucking CAG, and nobody knew it. I bet that's who he was. But anyways, so I remember him running around. He went in, he pulled a shitload of A&A wounded out, pulled out some Marines wounded. I remember him walking up to our 240 gunner Stewart, and he's like, "Hey dude, I'm out of fucking pistol mags. You got any more?" And And fucking Stuart's like, yeah, like here you go. And then he's like, Che hits. And Che hits like, what? He's like, dude, you got some pistol mags? Like, yeah, for who? And he's like, for this fucking captain? He's like, oh yeah, for him, definitely. And the guy like just kept going in and out with fucking Rangers, Ford Rangers. But I don't remember Dakota Meyer. Can't remember him to save my life, to be completely honest with you. All right, so you guys just heard a shitload that I don't tell anybody. So congratulations, Cav Scout. The fucking Cav Scout bringing it up.
Hey! Don't you talk about that 19 style.
Who's running on the?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
What's up to the last time?
How do you get a vehicle out of the garage?
You can't.
For your patrol car,
Yeah.
it's
I
fucked
got
up. We gotta fix it.
Am I being a civ again?
All right, so Tyler, well, you guys can go fucking you guys can go RP, but if Tyler, if you want to go through law enforcement training, I can do that for you.
I'm
Yes.
probably about to head off actually. Green's heading off.
Okay.
Fuck you, bitch.
So that's rude.
So, just a bit about us because you're coming from the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
Route 68 was a thing a little over a year ago, probably, ish,
Something up.
and we were very successful. One of my co-owners at the time, who is the head of the troopers. If you look at the right, it's Sergeant Smith, D200. He's a police chief in real life. So he conducted all law enforcement training. You know, went very much in depth. This server is taken very seriously when we are RPing. Not to the point where I'm gonna fucking yell at you like what Polecat does and shit like that. But as a supervisor, we do pay attention to, you know, what you do, how you're doing it, and when you go through law enforcement, we're gonna teach you the finer parts about it. We're not gonna teach you weird shit. Like, I remember my very first server, the guy was like, "Okay, we're gonna go over here to the interstate, and I need you to pull your pistol out, and I need you to shoot 10 vehicles' tires out." Like, what the fuck kind of police training is this? No, we're gonna go over like shit that you need to know. And I'm sure you, how many servers have you been a part of?
I've been part of 3. I've helped ran the highway patrol and pass server, and me and the dev got into it and like each other. I've
Okay.
been a part of Backwoods. I was in charge of the K9 unit, the FTO unit, the criminal innovation detection unit, and then and that's it. So this
Okay.
will be my 3rd.
So, you know, for most of us, the guys, we have a bunch of people that came back that were already a part of Route 68. We ended up shutting down basically for a year or so, and then our dev come back wanting to do it, start it up again. So we started up again, and we went in collaboration with an ARMA group that I'm a part of that's got like 140 members. So I would say 98% of the ARMA people coming over have never played FiveM before.
Okay.
So they're going to take the training a little bit more seriously, which everybody should take the training seriously. So, you know, I heard you say that you ran a department and everything.
Yeah, I mean, but everyone's completely different how they do stuff. And when I ran it, I legit kicked one trooper off the first day because he pulled a dude over and like, oh yeah, it's RP fun, and called the dude what was it the J word? Yeah, the J word. I'm not gonna say it. But said that to him, and I immediately was like, yeah, you're done. And then he kept having other issues with other troopers, and I'm like, I get you don't want to have fun, but I want to take the shit seriously. Like, I don't go in depth on DUI training, how to investigate threats for you guys, just to fuck around.
Right.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's where, you know, I've had plenty of people come in that are from other FiveM servers who have plenty of experience and stuff, and you know, they get all offended when I say, I'm sorry, you have to go through cadet training and do it over again. But, you know, and I'm not a real cop, but I've gone through Smith's training so many times that I'm pretty confident I do it very, very close to him. The only problems I have is sometimes with search and seizures. It's still a little confusing, you know, searching people and everything like that. It gets a little
Somebody flying
confusing.
a plane.
But it's going to be very, very in depth from a real life law enforcement officer. And I always told people, you know, Jeff Favignano, I think, is probably the most realistic YouTuber that I know of for how big he is, and he even makes me cringe a little bit. And if he came in here and was like, "I'm Jeff Favignano, what rank can you offer me?" I would tell him cadet, and you have to go through training. So I really don't, you know, we really don't care at that point. We are extremely laid back and we have fun. But when it comes to the RPs, we try to keep it pretty realistic, and we will call off certain things. So last night, I was trying to perform a felony stop on somebody, and he had 2 guns pointed at him, getting pulled out of a vehicle, and he did the punch button, got away, and ran and got in my cop car and took off. And I froze him, and I teleported to him. I said, "Fail RP. I'm sorry, we don't take cop cars on this server. I don't know if anybody ever told you that." And he's like, "Nope, nobody ever told me." I said, "Okay, well, I'm telling you now. I'm sorry. I didn't, you know, you didn't know that, but no, you can't do that shit. Okay." I was like, if you want to go ahead and reset, you know, continue to keep your guy. I'm not going to put anything about the warrant. I'm not gonna deactivate it. I'm not gonna change anything. You know, just reset it and use it another time. And then he's like, "Okay, I'm sorry about it." You know, and this is a guy from our army unit that I know, and he's like, "Yep," and then he immediately like rage quit. Even though he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I get it." Like he wasn't mad or anything that I thought, and then he got off. So, but yeah, when it comes to most of the stuff, what the fuck is this? Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Deaver. That's my brother. Why is he sending me a fucking letter? Okay. So yeah, I just decided for some reason to recruit a little bit, see what I could bring in. We used to welcome like anybody and everybody, and now I'm being a little bit more selective just because we've got a pretty good, decent sized player base that we're messing with. So I'm not too concerned on who's coming in and stuff like that. But
I got lucky, apparently. Then.
yeah, you got lucky. For some reason, 2 fucking dudes showed up on our list one night. We were RPing, had no idea who they were. Had no idea who they were, and I guess our server is public, but well, I mean, we don't have people joining left and right, so I'm not worried about it right now.
No, it was at the very bottom of the list. So they got it.
Bottom of the fucking list.
It's because there was like 4 people on. You gotta specifically looking for a server that has like 5 or 4 people to find the server.
And we technically just kind of started RPing about a week ago. We just got the server going, decent enough to play. So activity-wise, you know, we don't have 30 people on, but when it comes to me, I would rather have 5 people on that have decent, realistic RPs than 30 people on that don't know what the fuck they're doing. So it doesn't personally bother me.
I'll agree with you there. 100%.
All right. Secondly, I did give you cadet and I did give you trooper tags, but I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if that's going to happen. Technically, troopers are closed and they're supposed to recruit out of the other 2 departments. And technically, the county's closed. We're full. So, Dirty, you in here? Is Dirty still in here?
No, he just left.
Who's Kunkel?
Yeah, he just left randomly. Didn't even say a word.
Well, he came in to talk to me about buying a computer. But he's been non-existent. And I think he's working somewhere, doing something where I don't know if he's gonna be.
Oh, is he the one that said he's gonna be away from that computer?
Yeah. So I mean, if he buys this laptop well, it's not technically mine; it's my buddy's. If he buys this laptop, then I think he will be playing when he's out on the road. But I'm not sure. As of right this second, troopers are closed, and the only thing open is LSPD, and LSPD needs fucking people bad because we want to RP in the city, and there are a couple officers that get on and they are active, but they keep having to sieve because we don't have enough people. So as of right now, you know, if you're
I can do LSPD. I just need fast community does start to charge at LSPD, so.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
like,
I don't want to force that on you, but
No, no,
I
no.
do.
I mean, in the end, law enforcement is technically all the same thing. The only thing that makes troopers so special is they go to Cuff Academy, wear that beret, no, not beret, goddamn, wear the campaign hat. They can go anywhere within the state. But all you really do, realistically, in real life, in law enforcement and highway patrol is, especially in Alaska, is traffic, accidents, DUIs, and repeats back over. So I can run LSPD.
Hey,
no
don't be
problem.
talking shit. My traffic enforcement officer's in here right now. Okay.
Yeah.
My traffic
Yeah.
enforcement deputy.
Oh, I ain't gonna talk shit about fucking
No, I'm kidding.
highway patrol,
No,
but
so-
or TSU,
I
but
actually-
I can do LSPD no problem.
All right.
That's easy.
Yeah, I actually I had VCSO closed, and then I spawned out a slick top Taurus that we have, and I was going through the skins because in my department you actually their numbers. So if you look at Lutz, he is 1102. He
Mhm.
actually has his own 1102 skin, and it says supervisor on it because he's a
Real
corporal.
nice.
And then Williams has 1120. That's the traffic enforcement skin. So I only have enough skins for a certain amount of, for like 10 deputies. Technically, I do have a corporal position open, but people have to, compete for that shit. It's not just gonna be handed out. So then I was like, holy fuck, I totally forgot I had this traffic enforcement skin. So he's actually got like an all-white car with traffic enforcement all over it. And then he's also got a ghost skin, so that's pretty cool. He gets to do that shit. And I told him, I'm like, dude, you're not just gonna be doing traffic stops. Obviously, if there's like fucking 2 deputies on and they need backup for domestic, then you're gonna get called to it. But he's not priority. He's priority gonna be running traffic and DUI stuff like that. But so yeah, if you would go to LSP, that'd be awesome. But
I can do
at
it,
the
no problem.
at the same time, I'm also a little worried about sending people to it because they're just not on and active. And if the fucking LSPD guys aren't on and active, then we have to you have to play as a civ in the county. You know what I mean? So I'm almost wanting to see how you do and then talk to Smith and send you straight to troopers.
So
But the way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to start climbing the ranks in one department and then catch his eye. Or impress the real life cop, and that's how you get in the troopers. But
it's easy.
just starting out, we're trying to fill certain things. So, well, we'll get you in, get you set up, and get you through training. And if you end up, if it's not working out and we can't get LSPD active, then we may just transfer you. And honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do with LSPD, to be honest with you.
I mean, I have no problem doing either or. I mean,
I'm
just my
hoping
work
those
schedule.
PDFs.
Yeah, my work schedule's a little bit fucking weird. So how military schedule shit, it makes no fucking common sense how they do crap. Like, so I work night shift too. So, but yeah, like when I'm on, I'll definitely be on after I get calls knocked out, shit done, which I should be good for. I'm done for the week now. I'll be on, no problem.
Okay.
I ain't doing shit. I'll be on.
I see fucking lights going.
Yeah, that's mine. I'm trying to learn the controls for the Xbox controller, because I got my Xbox controller plugged in.
Okay.
What general area are you guys?
I'm still
We're in
at the.
Toledo. If you want to, you guys can go on patrol. It would be the only ones that would be Lutz, Williams, and then you, Chris.
Woo!
'Cause I don't know what Richardson's doing. Richardson is a guy that was in the troopers back in the day. He hasn't been refreshed on training, and I'm not sure. I sent Smith a message, but he hasn't gotten back to me. So I'm not really comfortable sending him out as a trooper either. So, I mean, you 3 can go RP for all I care, but I'm gonna do training with Tyler if he wants to.
Awesome. I'm just get my pad made real quick.
Alright.
Yep. Oh, you got postal code.
Yeah.
Are you
I
guys
want
gonna
stuff.
Lutz?
Yeah,
Williams?
I'm gonna switch
Yeah.
over to a different channel.
Okay, yeah, switch.
Can I get you to repair my vehicle real quick?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Get out.
Liz?
Get out.
All right, quit hitting shit.
Actually, if you want to get technical, he hit me.
Go away. All right, I'm
No
gonna-
way.
I said go away.
Oh, I thought you said no way.
All right, I'm gonna fucking set a waypoint. You can teleport up to the BCSO if you want.
Awesome. I'm not too far. I'm not too far near it.
Oh, we are all menu based too.
Yeah, I love that. I hate servers without menus. This shit's retarded.
So I have absolutely no idea what the old teleported into a car and now it's fucking me up. Dude, is that gas tank? Is it leaking gas? Yeah, I teleported into it on accident. Oh, he's not in here. Yeah, I teleported into it. Dude, my shit's lagging. Hey, actually, hey, Lutz, I'm gonna reset the server. Everybody in here, I'm resetting the server first.
Alright, that's good.
You good, Tyler? Or are you in the middle of making
Yeah,
something?
I'm good.
Okay. Fucking freshen this shit
I
up.
think Lutz is in server chat.
I already told him he was standing next to me.
How do I get my vehicle back? Whenever this one
I'll
comes
spawn
back?
it to you.
All right.
There's still some shit that needs to be worked out, and our dev. I don't even want to go into it.
Williams, are you wanting to RP or?
It's whatever you guys want to do.
I'm up for anything. I mean,
I'm down to RP.
yeah.
I'll be right
Because,
back.
you know. Because if I got onto, what was I gonna say? Yeah, if you guys choose not to RP, it's not like. I don't know what I was gonna say. My brain just farted there. My brain fart.
Dude, I swear to fucking God, every time I get into fucking TeamSpeak, there's a channel I'm not subscribed to.
Yeah, that's what it does to mine every time.
Well, also, for some reason, I'm in mutual aid, too. That's weird. Yep, there's another one.
Do I still have
Cases
TeamSpeak
high.
downloaded?
And I don't know, man. Do you?
You should.
I'm about to find out.
Well, I guess you
I'm,
should.
I'm still waiting to get demoted in this.
I'm waiting to get demoted in this Route 68.
You're fucking.
Getting close.
You're getting close, yeah.
Oh, I do have TeamSpeak 3 client. I don't know if it's been updated or not. It's been ages.
You don't need it. You're not a. You're just.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I have it.
Oh, server's back up, by the way. It doesn't take very long.
Yeah.
I'm over here fucking scrolling through.
Every time you say you're gonna restart the server, it's like, okay.
I get sidetracked.
I just I know it comes up fast now, so I just close my FiveM, and when it reloads it, I'm like, it should be up by now.
Yeah, there's fucking
So, Cody, I went
1,
over this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Do I have any
13,
dropped
14,
frames? No frame
15,
droppage?
16,
No frame
17,
droppage. I count that as a
17 people
success.
on the Arma server right now.
So with your
So,
Arma,
goddamn
oh sorry, no, you go. Mine's
no,
a
you're,
dented
no,
question.
go ahead, buddy.
I was just questioning about your Arma servers, like how do you guys do like the ops and everything?
It's all Zeus.
Ah, okay.
So we'll get people in, get them ready, and then like 2 Zeuses will get on and they'll create a mission, and they'll monitor us while we're doing the mission, like setting down enemy units and shit like that.
Okay.
They're not pre-made, so.
Because
Well, some of the Zeuses will pre-make an op like an hour before the op, so they'll have the units out there waiting. Whereas other Zeuses will be like, you need to go secure this crossroad, and then when we get there, then they start spawning people in. Not like right in front of us, but
like
you know,
move like a
maneuvering
decent
on
ways
us.
away and then moving in.
yeah.
Because
So
I used to watch.
we actually have we actually have 7 different units. So like I'm actually the command sergeant major of the entire task force. So I'm the highest NCO on the server, but there's 75th Ranger Regiment, which is the bulk of the community. They have a shitload of fucking players. And then there's 5th Special Forces Group, which is a recon element. We have CAG, which is Delta Force, which is what I'm technically still in. We have the 160th, which is the Rotary Wing. We have the 23rd Air Wing, which is fixed wing pilots. We also have 1st Sustainment, 49th Artillery, which we actually have people that sit back at base and call, like, they actually fire the artillery guns and shit to our coordinates. Like, we have realistic radios. We call that shit in. We call for fire for real. And then we also have Air Force PJs that actually like fly on the medevacs, and when the players get medevac, they actually work on them and shit. So
That's pretty
it's
cool.
pretty fucking, it's pretty legit.
That's pretty cool.
If you go to my YouTube in the
Yeah, I've watched
and,
I watched 1 or 2 of them already.
which I've been in CAG. Most players don't start out in CAG, but when they found out that I was a combat vet with infantry, they're like, "Yep, you're going to CAG." I was like, "Okay." So I've never done Rangers. I've never done any other units. So my videos are definitely more of just the CAG side. But so it's smaller elements. But but I'm also the RT. I was the RTO for a long time, and I actually fixed their radio systems. So it's pretty cool listening to me talking on the radio, calling in medevacs, and so.
Is it Fink that's delusional? We're gonna pretend Fink is no longer delusional.
So, I was on my way to work this morning, and I heard, I've got my radio on me all the time, and I heard our ambulance go out for our accident. So I start heading that way, and they call Tuscola. Well, it's a mile out of the town. And so I stop by, and this kid in this red Chevy Cruze hit a full-size pickup truck going 65 miles an hour on the snow. It spun out into this car about 8 or 9 times. I ran with the vehicle. I flipped my blue lights on, ran up to the vehicle. This kid's just laying there. I'm like, "Is everything all right?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm perfectly fine." Walk over to the guy that he hit. I'm like, "Hey, sir, I'm a firefighter on Villa Grove, and I'm like, can you hear me?" He acknowledges. And I'm like, "What's hurting on you?" He's like, "My neck, my back, my hips." We had to fucking cut him out of this car, out of his truck, and this kid's over there laughing. I'm like, what the fuck are you laughing about, you stupid fucker? You just about killed a guy because you're stupid and was going 70 on a slip road.
Yeah.
I saw people in the ditch today.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking people that don't know how to drive.
I saw a truck tip over today. That was fun.
If you guys wouldn't, I mean, if you don't want to RP, I could definitely use somebody as a civilian, and then somebody else when I do pursuit training. It's up to you guys. So Lafernie, if you want to act as a civilian for me, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever you need me to do.
Tyler,
RP
you,
or Civ.
I'm good. I'm
Are
ready.
you over here?
Yeah, I'm heading
at
that way.
the
Hold
PCC?
I'm relogging because my uniforms are glitched out.
Okay. I can TP you if you want me to.
Wait,
No,
where are you
yeah,
doing this?
I'll be there.
We always start at the county.
Oh, in the okay, I'll make my way over there. I'm in Zincuda right now. I'm not too far.
Fucking /car. Dave 2? What's Dave 2?
Dave 2
don't
is
want that.
the export.
How the fuck do you know? You went through them all, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, not Dave's. I just know ours is.
Yeah, I'm going through Dave's right now because I'm just gonna I don't know the LSPD uniform, so I'm gonna get him set up in trooper shit right now. And then, no liveries, so this is just straight up a fucking traffic enforcement car.
Is the
It's pretty cool.
for car mods? Is it what's what I'm looking for? The turbo, is that just a button press turbo like some cars, or is it just like we're just gonna make your car go faster?
It just the sound, I think.
You think it's just what a sound?
It makes it go faster, but like we don't put them on police cars if it's.
I was
Yeah,
just
I don't-
wondering.
I don't-
I haven't touched it. I don't really want to touch it. I like to see how. Yeah. But I was just curious on what it was.
Just it makes it go faster.
Okay, so it's just a flat faster, not like hey, you push a button and it's like the rocket cars in the old GTA. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna RP tonight. I need to get
All right.
Well, I can. I'll help with training if you need me for a civ.
Yeah, I'll help
Yeah,
out with
that'd be
training too.
Well, if that's what's gonna happen, I am gonna stop what I'm doing. One second.
Dude, where they have to have a fucking.
Oh, I just got hit by a car. Can I get a revive?
It fucking killed you. It's fucking hilarious. You got him, Lutz?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, hey guys, we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna be helping with training and just I just like having this part off. I kind of just want RP sessions, so sorry about that. It's not much going on. Sorry about this kind of disappointing stream. Hope you guys come back for when we do an actual RP session. When we usually do an actual RP session, when it doesn't be hectic like tonight was, I'll stream for like 2 hours playing with this stuff. So sorry about that. Have a nice night.